Hello, welcome back to my channel. So hey guys, we're making chin-chin today, and this is my chin-chin, and this is the chin-chin we're making, and then this is our ingredients for the chin-chin. So first of all, we start by adding our flour into the bowl, our mix bowl that we are going to use to mix it. Then we'll add our sugar. Then we'll go on to add the nutmeg. I grate my nutmeg myself. I don't like blending it, so I grate it with a grater. Then I added my powdered milk. Then this is a combination of my cinnamon, my salt, and my baking powder. So after adding all those things, I mix it together. I mix all the dry ingredients together so they will incorporate. Then I go on to add my butter. I add my butter bit by bit so it will be easy for me to break it and then mix it with my flour. So this is it, and then after adding the butter, I mix it. I kind of try to break the butter, and then so I can easily get a crumb coated flour. If you can see from the video, I melt the butter. I use the flour and the butter, I mix it together by breaking the butter, and then I have this crumb coated texture. And then this is my egg. I have to whisk my egg. After whisking my egg, I add my flavor into it. So I add my flavor into my egg, I mix together, and then I go on to dig a hole. I dig a hole into the flour mixture, and then I pour in my egg mixture, because it's a mixture of egg and flavor. So I pour in my egg mixture. Then I go on to add my milk, my liquid milk. So you can see, so this is actually a rich chin-chin. So I use powdered milk, and I still use liquid milk because I love my chin-chin milky instead of sugary. So I like it milky and salt. I don't like hard chin-chin. So I go on to mix my flour and then the liquid ingredients. As you can see, I mix them all together till I get the desired texture. Because I added liquid milk, I don't need to add water, but in the case that there's no liquid milk, you can easily add water till you get your chin-chin looking that. Then I go on to sprinkle flour on my table. I put my chin-chin dough. So first of all, I have to knead with my hands. I knead for some minutes till I get the texture I need. Let's say I knead for like 5 to 10 minutes. Then I go on to slice my chin-chin. There are different shapes you can actually slice your chin-chin. Well, this is actually my favorite shape of slicing my chin-chin. But I'm going to show you 2 ways you can slice your chin-chin. So this is the first one. So this is it. You slice this way, zigzag and all that. Then I pack it inside a plate, and then go on to I want to show you the second way you can slice your chin-chin. You have to first of all put it on the table, roll with your ruler, and then before you go on to start slicing your chin-chin. So this is another way you can easily slice your chin-chin. So all you just need to do is, after slicing this way, then you just pack it all together and then use knife. That's for someone that doesn't have a chin-chin cutter, so you can easily use knife to also cut your chin-chin. It's faster as well, it's fast as well. So I can either use this. Sometimes I just get tired of using the chin-chin cutter, and then I use my knife. And then when I feel like I want to use this, so you can interchange, you can use any of them, and you can still get your shape, your desired shape for your chin-chin. So as you can see, so this is it, and that was how we got our desired shape for chin-chin. Then I go on to roll the cut out part. If you notice, I cut out the edges of this, so I had to roll them again and then slice it again, and this is it. Then I go on to fry my chin-chin. First of all, before you start frying your chin-chin, add a bit first. So as you can see, I added a bit, and to check if my oil is hot enough, and this is it. So I added the full, all the sliced chin-chin. So as you can see, so this is it, and then the oil is hot enough. So just fry. You have to continuously stir it, because if you don't stir it continuously, they might come together and you don't want like the outcome, or one part will burn while the other part is still it's still looking fresh or something, so you just have to stir continuously. So this is our first batch of chin-chin we've fried, and then this is it, we are done frying all the chin-chin, and this is the outcome. So how do we store your chin-chin? I store it in a container, in an airtight container. So I put them in this kind of container, and then I cover it all. I sure to cover the container so air doesn't get into my chin-chin. As you can see, this is it. You can keep this chin-chin for 2 months. It can stay for 2 months and nothing will happen to it. As far as air doesn't enter it, as far as air doesn't penetrate it, there's nothing will happen to your chin-chin. Thank you for watching, and I hope you find this interesting. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.